In the world of law, especially in family matters, each case is like a game of chess. Every move, every decision carries weight and consequence. Just like in chess, strategy is key. In my work, the first move is the initial consultation, where I listen, observe, and understand the intricacies of each case. Every move I make is aimed at achieving the best outcome for them. Family law, by its nature and the people involved and the topics involved, doesn't really have a beginning, a middle, and an end. In family cases, we'll have a visitation schedule, but what's going to happen afterwards? The children are going to grow, things are going to change, and it doesn't really stop. An important thing to have in family law in particular is someone who knows the local legal culture of where your case is going to be heard. I think very differently. I think strategically. I think how we can move a case along, not necessarily according to the legal procedures, but what moves and maneuvers can be made in the case that will get my client to where they want to get. Often it will be when the client comes and the client says what they want, finding out is that what they really want. So the out-of-the-box thinking is actually at that stage of figuring out, is what your client is saying they want really what they want. Client came to me with a divorce agreement that was very bad, paying child support that was ridiculous under the circumstances, not according to the standards, well beyond what he could really afford. But I sat with him, discussed with him, and what I really found out with him was it wasn't so much the amount he was paying that bothered him, it was the visitation schedule that really bothered him. It wasn't the child support. And what we did is we sued to change the visitation schedule. The other side wasn't willing to review it. And we got, in the end, a report, a parenting plan, that was exactly what he wanted. But what came out was that not only was the parenting plan more what he wanted, but it enabled him, given the nature of his job, to work better hours and to work more hours. So yes, he was paying the same amount of child support, but he was making a lot more money. And in the end of the day, at the end of the month, he was left with more money with this parenting plan because simply it allowed him to work better hours and more efficiently. There's the issue of the children and the well-being of the children. And that's a thing you cannot put a price point on. You cannot say, what is it worth to pay to help your children and make sure they're in a healthy and safe place. If you think that your children are worth the effort, investing in the right kind of lawyer is important for you. The people that are going to be my clients and are going to stay with me are going to be the ones who are looking for security, for stability, and for someone to give them a neutral perspective on their case and help them get to their goals.